morning, everyone. It's the start of a new week, and this week I can say we're finally starting to have our spring weather back a little bit. The weekend was gloomy. I think it rained a little. It did rain. It rained on Saturday. I'm about to log into work. I'm just sitting down with my breakfast. I've been on a generational strawberry and blackberry run for the last month, 2 months or so. I cannot get enough of them. They're so good. I have a ton of work to do that sort of spilled over from last week, so gonna have to get cracking on that. I'm gonna do a spin class during lunch. This will be my second ever spin class. Last week I went, it was so funny. I showed up, I was the only one there, and I was petrified to say the least at first, but the instructor was really nice. It was actually good because I had no idea how to adjust the bike. I had no idea how to do the settings, and he showed me how to do everything, and he sort of, well, I was basically getting private instruction the whole time. Another lady walked in a bit later, but yeah, it was fun. I thought it would be really weird being only one of 2 people in the spin class, but I enjoyed it. I'm gonna go back today. I think it's a different instructor, and I am hoping that there's more than 2 of us in there. Sunday is Louis Capaldi Day, so big couple weeks in music for me. Noah Kahan, now Louis Capaldi. He is playing at the Greek Theater in Berkeley on Sunday, and my boyfriend and I are going, and to say excited is an understatement. I cannot wait, but have to get through a whole week of work first. Time to get on with my breakfast and catching up on my emails. The coffee table and couch were unfortunately not cutting it anymore, so made myself a giant cup of coffee, have migrated over to my actual desk. I have another hour-ish before I need to get ready and leave for spin, so gonna put my head down. I got a lot more done than I thought I would, so I'm feeling really good. Ticked off 2 big tasks for the day. It's also freezing in the apartment, but I just refuse to turn on the heater when I'm the only one in here, so I'm just gonna layer up with a bunch of blankets, enjoy my hot drink, and get back to work. Coming at you looking like an egg again. It's been quite a chaotic afternoon. I had to cancel my spin class because I had an emergency meeting, and then I went to the gym here. I think I was there for maybe 10 minutes, and then I got another emergency message, so ran back. I think that's my sign to not work out today. So situation is handled so far. I think I'm just gonna have lunch. It's almost 2:30 and I haven't eaten lunch yet, so I'm gonna make myself some lunch and then sit back down to work. Sorry, this is a really boring day to vlog. I thought I'd be able to vlog spin or vlog some fun stuff during the day, but work had other plans for me, which is fine. I'm glad that I would rather get these things handled earlier in the week than worry about things popping up on a Friday. So yeah, getting it all smoothed over and I'm gonna try to have a relaxing afternoon, but we'll see. I wrapped up work sitting on my couch because I couldn't really bear to be sitting at my desk anymore. And now, because I had lunch really late, I don't think I'm gonna have an actual dinner. So I think what I'm gonna do is go for a yogurt bowl. And to go with the yogurt bowl, I think I'm gonna make a really quick batch of granola. Oh, hi Nala. The princess woke up. Hi, baby. Yeah, you also want dinner? Anyway, so yogurt bowl for me, probably tuna or chicken for her. Sorry, I didn't vlog this morning at all. Had a bit of a frantic morning, but all's good. Got to work on time. Had to take my first meeting in my car, but that's fine. And then about to head in. It is 8 o'clock, so early start to the day, but yeah, looking forward to a nice productive day. And the weather is really beautiful, so yay for not having to drive in the rain. Home, and to say I'm tired would be an understatement. It's one of those weeks where it's like, how is it only Tuesday? But everything that I was moaning and groaning about in last week's video about the bajillion things on my to-do list, I was like, what is that noise? Not Les eating. Ticked off, done. I felt so incredibly productive today. Honestly, sometimes when I'm in the right mood for it, one day in office feels like 3 other days of the week at home, but my brain is wiped. I do still have small kind of admin stuff left to do, so I'm definitely going to be on until at least 5:30, but then my plan is, I have 2 options. I'm thinking I either go see a movie by myself because it's Tuesday and it's cheap, or I take my Kindle and I go read at the park. And it might be a read at the park kind of day just because I want to spend some time outside after being cooped up in the office all day. I just have to find a good book to read. I finished Rights of the Starling, and it was good. It was a nice book to get out of a reading slump. I know people had their issues with it and with pacing and stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll talk about it later in the video. I'm not sure. This isn't really like a book review, bookish channel, but I'm also super hungry. And unfortunately at the moment we are an ingredient household, meaning I have like no snacks. I have this synergistic popcorn that I got from Trader Joe's, but I ate too much of it the first day that I got it and it made me sick, so now I'm like scared to eat it again. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I whip up. I don't want yogurt again because I had a yogurt bowl this morning. I had meatballs, broccoli, and rice at lunch. I don't know. Just don't have any snacks. I'll figure it out. But for now, back to work. And then I have to find some sort of picnic blanket thing to take to the park so that I can sit on the grass, read, and soak up some sunshine. For my snack, I have ended up with bread pizza. Let's hope it tastes good. And some oranges. It is almost 5:30, so I'm trying to wrap up work, and then we'll head to the park in probably 30 minutes. I've got my book. I'm starting Assistant to the Villain. I heard it's really corny, but I also heard it's just a fun read, so I feel like that's what I'm in the mood for right now. And I'm hoping there's usually people who bring their dogs to the park around this time, so I'm hoping there will be a few cute puppies for me to look at as I'm reading. Sorry if the road is really loud. I did not like Assistant to the Villain at all. It felt like I was in the brain of like a 5-year-old or a 7-year-old, just the way that it was written. So instead I started reading some murder mystery book that I had downloaded a long time ago, and I'm giving another shot. And it's pretty decent so far. I think I'll stick with it for a couple more chapters, see how it goes, but yeah, really did not like the writing of Assistant to the Villain. It is Saturday. It's Saturday evening. Had a really slow beginning of the day. Literally all I did was gym, nap, watch Netflix. So now the plan is we're gonna go to a little, I don't know if it's like a night market, but it's a market hosted by the city nearby. So we're gonna go there, see if they have some good food, some good drinks, cute stuff to buy, and just have a good evening. And admission is free, so even if we don't like anything, did not waste any money on it. morning. It is Sunday. It is Louis Capaldi Day. I'm so excited. So it is around 10 a.m. The plan for today is I'm about to head to the gym, and then unfortunately I have two things for work to finish because my laptop on Friday decided that it just was not going to open Word at all. I tried for hours, nothing worked, so I'm gonna hope that it works today. Around 3:30-ish, 4, we're gonna head to Berkeley. We're gonna hopefully find a nice place to have a drink, have a little bit of food, concert. I'm so excited. And then back home, I don't think we'll be home till like 11, so it's gonna be a late night, but wow. To say excited is an understatement. I've just been looking forward to this for so long. We will almost hit the holy trinity of artists this summer. So we're doing Louis Capaldi. We're going to Noah Kahan later in the summer. The ultimate cherry on top, oh, we saw Sam Smith earlier in February. The ultimate cherry on top would be Hosier, but he's not on tour, so I'm still so excited. But first, time to go to the gym. I've been really lazy with it recently, and I need to get back on it because I was climbing upstairs the other day and it really hit me how bad my cardio is at the moment. So today is chest and back, and then probably gonna throw in Stairmaster because my knees still really hurt after I run, and I don't really want to deal with that if we're gonna be walking around Berkeley again in the evening. Time to head to the gym and then figure out what to do for lunch after. Back from the gym, I'm going to pop some kebabs that we have from Costco in the air fryer while I take a quick shower. I already have rice that I made this morning and cut up some veggies. That'll be lunch. And then I am 45 minutes behind schedule. I want to make sure that I have enough time to finish the work stuff I needed to finish today so that I'm not stressed about it tomorrow. I think I'll be fine. I just need to kind of go a little quickly for the next hour as I eat, get ready, and then, unfortunately, sit down to work. Off to Louis Capaldi. It's an hour, but it says no traffic, so hopefully driving bad. I've already identified a parking spot and a potential dinner spot, so hopefully all things go smoothly. I have my chauffeur. Had to stop at Safeway to pee. We're at Super Duper Burger for a really early dinner. We both got fried chicken sandwiches, and we're hoping we can finish and get in line for the concert before the line gets too long. Very quick dinner.
Sounds of gathering clouds are all that I hear. Just stains of permanent grave since you disappeared. Darling, nobody said that it would last forever. That doesn't mean we didn't try to.
concert was absolutely amazing. He played for like an hour and a half straight. I think we heard almost every single song we wanted to. My boyfriend didn't hear, which was the one?
Here for Minds and Will.
That one. He didn't play that one, but pretty much every other song he played. And it was nonstop, and I think it was the best concert I've ever been to, but the parking is not the best parking garage I've ever been to. We've been in the same spot for 30 minutes because people keep cutting the line, and there's only one exit and about 500 cars. So I feel like it's going to take us another at least hour to just get out of the parking garage. Keeping in mind, we are on the first floor, so it's not even like we have to go all the way down. All we have to do is go down this little street and exit. But yeah, this is the worst part of the evening. I was not expecting this.